winning.
Now, face Leviathan.
Should have gotten on the demon killing train years ago. Much better. Woo! Lost count on these things. Let's see what these things can do. I'd be a liar if I didn't say I got a little pissed when the would-be president shot me in the face. But after a couple years of reflection, I realized something. They had the same look in their eyes that I have. They were driven. And when I realized that, I knew I wanted to prepare for the moment they would come down to hell, because on that day, I wanted to be standing. Blew the world up. You didn't need this, did you? Gotta pick it up. Got a touchdown.
Running out of juice. Too easy. Now I just need to remember where that chest is at. Drop off. I can do this all day.
Enough's enough, cat.
Don't you guys take the hit? You gotta try harder than that.
Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 40. Shadow Demons. Relentless assassins. The Shadow Demons teleport from rooftop to rooftop, ensuring that there is no place to run to in hell. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 14. The Ultor Corporation. Dane Vogel is an example for what the best of you can become. A businessman who serves as my thrall. This mega-corporation exists at my leisure, and assuming it continues to serve my interests, I will allow it to persist.
Bad place to take in the view. Well, what do we have here?
Woo!
One more.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 34. The River Styx. The River Styx surrounds New Hades, providing warmth and light. I recommend every soul to go for a swim in the river at least once. It's quite the experience.
Gotta find more of these things.
Winning isn't important. It's the fight.
God, this feels good.
Just what you need. I just want to be inside that drain. Must find the source.
Pawn shop in hell. I'll take my chances making a deal with Dane.
I knew that when the leader of the Saints came down here, he wasn't going to be interested in hearing what I had to say unless I had a pretty fucking big peace offering. Perfect opportunity came after Blackbeard robbed Satan's palace and stole Lucifer's halo. Blackbeard knew that he had to unload it fast before Sinterpold raided the Barrens, so he was willing to put a price on an otherwise priceless artifact. It cost me a fortune, but it was worth it. Satan would never suspect that I had it, and I could bide my time until the leader of the Saints was hellbound. My plan was solid, but not even I could predict a shotgun wedding.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 11. Eternal Suffering. Often the first instinct a newly damned soul has is to kill himself, hoping that it all gets sorted out the second time around. Well, that's a mistake. The soul explodes into 1,000 pieces and slowly and painfully reforms over the next 100 years, So the next time you see one of those spineless souls running for cover, you'll have a better idea as to why. Why didn't I lead with that tidbit? To punish those who think they can survive without heeding all my words.
A gravel pit? A fucking gravel pit? We're surrounded by floating buildings and rivers of lava. Why in God's name is there a fucking quarry here? Gotta pick it up. One more. God, this feels good. Lost count on these things.
I know this is petty, but Vlad won't stop bitching about some frat boys that tossed his castle when he was locked up. Personally, I got nothing against poli-sci majors with popped collars, but as a general rule, I like to keep people with nicknames like the Impaler happy. It'll really keep things going smoothly with Vlad if you could show up to one of the frat's pledge games and smack him around a bit. Who knows, maybe you'll make some friends. And isn't that what college is really about?
You wanna play too? Who's next?
Thanks for helping me secure the forge. If you're still in hell next fiscal year, I'll give you a nice bonus.
Despite what he told Johnny upon their first meeting in Hell, Dane had other motivations for standing against the Prince of Darkness. Upon first arriving in Hell, Dane approached Satan with an open hand. However, no matter how much Dane tried to build a working relationship, the devil only begrudgingly extended the lightest of professional courtesy. Dane had no issue working with people, but being treated as a pawn, not as a partner, was beneath him. He was insulted. And for that, Dane would see Satan brought low, and he knew exactly how to do it.
Gotta pick it up. Oh, gas prices aren't half bad.
Welcome to Tacos Malos. Can I take your order?
Dane? Is that you?
Yes, now keep your voice down before someone hears you.
What the fuck are you doing in there?
You think anyone buys fast food in Hell? It's a front. I've been stashing resources at the branches all over Hell. Swing by all three and you'll have enough components to build a weapon.
Can I still get a taco?
You don't want the fucking taco? Now get out of here.
This should be useful. Maybe one day I'll retire and have a view like this. Well, preferably not in Hell, but hey, let's be realistic. Got it. Let's see what these things can do.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 30. The Halo. Forged by God himself, my Halo was a repository of great power. I spent millennia harnessing its might, and even then, I barely scratched the surface of what it was capable of.
Yeah!
Satan forcing Jezebel to marry the president definitely put a wrinkle in things. For one, I wasn't sure if Johnny was going to let me explain the situation before he killed me. For another, I was entrusting the most powerful artifact in the world to someone who had worse impulse control than teens on prom night.
So hungry, just what to eat.
God, this feels good. Fucking collectibles. Yeah! How many of these things are there? Alright. Wonder if Julius is in there.
Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 24, The Black Cathedral. When I was first cast into perdition, my father built this chapel as an opportunity for me to repent. I leave it standing to remind him that I defy him not out of anger, but out of will. I will never bow to God again.
Who is my foe?
The squeeze of success. This ought to get the devil's attention. Let's see what these things can do. Got it. Nice. Yeah! Yeah! Why would they call it a snowball's chance? There's no snow in hell. You know, someone should fire their marketing guy. Gotta pick it up. I don't want to keep this baby. Gotta mount it. Yeah! Well, looky here.
Jezebel, my pupil, my muse, a demon with the voice of an angel. Oft would I sneak into her room to read scenes and wear funny hats. She would write these plays. These terrible, terrible plays, but the subject matter was happy and hopeful, and that was enough for me. I was a fool to think that those times could have lasted.
Got it. A silver bullet. That's the only strip club worth going to.
Hey, baby. You looking for a bad time?
Yeah, no. Let's see what these things can do. Alright. Dane, you there?
Took you long enough. Here's the next part.
Fucking collectibles. Yeah! Hey, you gonna show up or what? I got a schedule to keep. Should have fucked.
Now, face the liars!
Devil better step up his game.
Don't mind if I do.
Aside from the screams of tormented souls, it's actually quite lovely. Let's see what these things can do.
Stay dead, for God's sake.
Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 36. The Dark Insiders. These elder demons direct the lesser denizens of hell, summoning them to die on their behalf. It is never wise to incur their wrath.
Let's go! Shiny. After the boss is safe, I should come by and see what the fuss is about. I'll go through every one of you. Whatever. The Silver Bullet is the only strip club worth going to.
Hey, baby, you looking for a bad time?
Maybe. I'll get back to you.
So hungry, just what you want.
Let's see what these things can do. Just what I needed. My people have a home. This is bad for my OCD.
The Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 6. Soul Drains. Runaway sins are attracted to these drains so that every unclaimed penny can fill my coffers. I also enjoy dancing shows and found the name ironic.
Got it.
When I left the palace, my name carried much weight. But I knew it wouldn't be for long if I didn't keep myself relevant. I spread rumors that the reason I was cast out by Satan was that my ambition rivaled his own. Soon, demons would come to me in secret, asking what I had planned. I adopted a persona, speaking grandly in the third person to make me larger than life. In a matter of time, my cult of personality transformed into a criminal empire. The tragedies. Today, my reach is great. My minions have infiltrated almost every aspect of hell. The army, the brothels, even Dane's so-called secret Tacos Malos branches. No secrets are hidden from me. Your lover, your father, your brother in arms. Anyone could be working for me.
Oh, single entendres. What will we do without you? Let's see what these things can do. How many of these are there? Right on. what these things can do. Time to call in the boys.
You didn't think imps were the only members of my crew, did you? Now you can summon some of my larger deckhands.
Waste of time.
Can you just stop trying to...
With the entertainment district secure, Shakespeare's heart filled with joy, and his mind raced with ideas of the stories he could now tell. Perhaps, finally, Trinket the Bear will receive the requiem the loyal animal truly deserved.
With the entertainment district completely under his control, Shakespeare again found himself in the limelight. The denizens of hell reacted in a similar fashion to mortal students throughout America. First they feared him, then they hated him, finally they loved him.
Wonder if Kilbane's inside.
Long had Shakespeare conspired with Blackbeard, for it was the bard who provided the famed pirate with a means to steal Lucifer's halo.
Let's see what these things can do.
Bitch, who are you?
I would never pay someone to help me with revenge. I would do it all by myself.
Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 4. Keeping your city clean. As is imaginable after an influx of souls from an exploding Earth, some souls slip through the cracks. These unrefined souls litter our fair city and could be a quick source of upward mobility to an individual who finds as many as they can. While the promise of economic mobility seems promising and not hell-like, naturally such prizes are highly contested and are the source of many conflicts.
Oh look, the Bedard algorithm. How pedestrian. I don't think they have safety codes in hell.
Dante said that the deepest circle of hell is reserved for betrayers, and as such it should come as no surprise that Troy Bradshaw found himself in the depths of hell. However, in the case of Mr. Bradshaw, Legal Lee was confident that he could find a way to game the system. After all, Troy betrayed the Saints because of his obligations to the Stillwater PD, and later, Troy turned his back on his fellow policemen because of a sense of obligation he had to the Saints. He was a man conflicted, and while the road to hell is paved with good intentions, ultimately, even in perdition, it would be cruel to punish a man for eternity for doing what they sincerely believe to be the right thing.
Hell speaks the same language. Talk about homogeny. I mean, where's the cultural diversity? Feels a little weird, to be honest. Come on! Gotta find more. gotta be a power that can activate this thing.
This arcane power drives your enemies to their knees where they belong. After that, it's just a matter of executing them in an inspired fashion.
Another group of demons incoming! They keep coming! I can do this all night. Right on.
Welcome to Tacos Malos. Are you here for a secret weapon or just some cinnamon twists?
Now you're just being an ass on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Can I have the gun, please?
How can I say no to a charmer like yourself?
I'm starting to understand why the boss likes violence so much. Let's go! How many of these are there?
When I arrived to Hell, my reputation preceded me, and Satan was quick to court my aid. He promised me a new body, a fiefdom, and a castle in exchange for loyalty. I happily agreed. I trained his army, maintained the peace, and ferreted out Satan's enemies. But all of my loyalty meant nothing when I committed the unforgivable sin of failure.
Good time. The only way to travel. Made it. Keep it up, Kinsey. That was a good time. Keep it up, Kinsey. Doing just fine. The only way to travel. That was a good time. Doing just fine. This isn't so tough. Let's see what these things can do. The only way to travel. Doing just fine. That was a good time.